What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Monet Araya here. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me on the Lift Your Voice Be Heard podcast. For those joining us for the first time, Lift Your Voice Be Heard is a personal growth and development brand hosted by myself, Monet Araya, where we focus on creative empowerment through authentic living. We seek to give a voice to the ones who feel as though their voices have been silenced by the hardships of life. Our mission is to help empower people to express themselves, their passion, and creative abilities. Today, we will be talking about how you are not responsible for someone else's growth. Okay? So let's dive right into it. Let's talk about growth, right? Every day that we wake up, we are given the opportunity to progress in life. I believe that every day is a new opportunity for progression. It is a new opportunity for you to show up in your life, take control of your life, and create the vision, the dream, the picture that you want for your life. Okay? So we as humans, we naturally evolve, whether voluntarily or involuntarily. Your body is naturally evolving. It's naturally shedding skin. It's naturally working on your digestion. It's naturally either toning muscle or building fat, based on how active you are physically. Okay? So keep in mind that regardless of if you personally take the time to invest in yourself, the world will continue to move forward. The world will continue to evolve, right? With you or without you. So let's take the time to invest in ourselves. Let's take the time to invest in our personal growth and development. If we don't take the time to invest in our personal growth and development, then we will remain stagnant, which means that our value will decrease over time. So let's not get left behind because we don't want to continue to grow. You know, every seed that you plant into your life will eventually produce growth and eventually grow into something beautiful and magnificent. Or if you plant a seed, you don't nourish it, that seed will eventually die or produce something that is mediocre. So every day that you rise, every day that you are blessed to wake up and open your eyes, you are given the opportunity to invest in your growth, to invest in your dreams, to invest in your ambitions, to invest in your family, to invest in whatever goals or aspirations that you have. Okay? So what I want to say is, as you grow, as you evolve, there will be people that you will leave behind because they are not investing in themselves. There will come a time where you no longer identify and can connect with certain people that you have outgrown. And you will learn very quickly that once you outgrow people, they will come to you and say, oh, you've changed. Oh, you're different. Oh, you think you're better than us. Oh, you went and got this degree, so now you feel as if you can, that we no longer matter. Or, oh, you decided to move up in leadership, so now you feel as if you're on this white horse. No. People evolve because they want to evolve. People grow because they want to grow. And yes, I have changed. Right? I have changed for the better for my life because I know where my priorities lie. If you don't know where your priorities lie, you will accept anything that comes your way in life, period. You have to know what is important to you for you to be successful. Success looks different for everyone. Okay? Success may be having a house with a white picket fence. Success may be having a spiritual relationship with God. Success may be having children of your own. Success may be getting that degree. Success may be overcoming a traumatic childhood. and learning to actually be a positive, functioning, successful adult who is healed, who is happy, who is radiating and exuding positive energy and helping the next generation not go through the same traumatic experiences and feel as lost as you once did. Period. Okay? So when you outgrow people, you will come up against different obstacles, right? But every obstacle and opposition that you come up against they don't deserve a reaction, right? You have the power to react to everything that comes your way, or you have the power to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to engage in this conversation with this person because I know this person has not done the work within themselves and the heart work within themselves to even have an open conversation about my growth, right? People don't have the power. People only have the power that you give them. Okay, so keep that in mind. Always consider the source of who you are talking to. Is that person mature enough and in depth enough to actually have an open conversation and hear what you are saying, hear your growth process? Or are they just listening to respond and judge you based on their own insecurities and based on their own failures? Right? Assess the person that you are speaking to. Their life actions will show you exactly who they are, better than what the words out of their mouth are telling you. Period. Okay? So you are not responsible for someone else's growth. You are responsible for your own growth. Period. You have to live with yourself 365 days out of the year, 24/7, 24/7 hours each day, 24 hours a day. Okay? You have to wake up to yourself and face yourself in the mirror every day. Do not dim your light. Do not stop growing. Do not stop climbing just to appease people who are content with being at the bottom, who are content with settling for scraps. No, you deserve to be surrounded by warriors. You deserve to be surrounded by people who believe in you, even if your dream is different than theirs. You are deserving of being surrounded by people who inspire you day in and day out just by being who they are. Okay? So, do not feel as if you continue to climb, if you continue to grow, if you continue to evolve, that you have to dim your light to appease people who won't get to the top with you anyway. So stop selling yourself short and feeling as if, oh, well, if I can't, or if you do this or you do that, that you'll step on these people's toes or you'll hurt their feelings. Hurt their feelings. You should hurt their feelings, right? Hopefully what you are doing will eventually ignite some kind of flame within them to want better for themselves. But you cannot force another person to grow. You cannot force another person to understand where you are coming from, why you are doing the things that you are doing. You cannot control another person, period. All you can do is invest in yourself and hope that the investments that you are making within yourself actually have a positive influence on someone else, right? The only people that you are responsible for their growth is 1, yourself, 2, your children. If you have children, okay? If you are in a leadership position, then yes, it is your responsibility as a good leader to invest in the people that you are leading. Whether that is, whether their goals are to stay with that company, to go back to school, to even start their own company, right? As a leader, it is your job to lead that person into the destiny and the goals and the dreams that they have for their lives. But stop letting people who are not as ambitious as you, who have yet to do the hard work and heart work that you have done, speak death into your life. Okay? They are trying to hold you back and keep you where you are because they are too afraid to believe in themselves, to invest in themselves, and get to where they want to go. But you represent everything that they seek to become. So that is why some people envy you, because your confidence shatters their insecurities. Okay? So I want to tell you today that you are not responsible for someone else's growth or the lack thereof. You have to keep your eyes moving forward. Keep your eyes on the goal. Keep your eyes on what it is you have for your life. Don't get to the end of your life and have regrets because you wanted to appease everyone around you, your family, your mother, your friends, your business partners. Because at the end of the day, you leave this earth the same way you came into it, by yourself. Okay? So stop feeling guilty for investing in yourself. Stop feeling guilty for having the audacity to put yourself first. You deserve to be put first. Every day, you are worthy enough. You are valued. You are deserving of everything that you want for your life. But we have to stop making excuses. We have to stop holding ourselves back. You will outgrow people and no longer be able to identify and connect with whatever it is that they want to connect to because you have outgrown that. You have become more enlightened with yourself, with your life, with your spiritual healing and being emotionally. You have grown, right? Your emotional intelligence has grown. Your financial stability and prosperity has grown. Your state of mind has grown. And it is okay to walk away from people who no longer serve you as an individual and no longer serve the purpose that you are striving for. Okay? So, last point, only point, the main point you need to focus on is you are not responsible for someone else's growth. Focus on your own growth so that when you go out into your life, you can see the garden that you have planted in your life. You can see the results that you have planted in your life, right? Discipline yields results. You won't always be liked. You won't always be understood. That is a part of life. But as long as you can look in the mirror every day, love yourself, like yourself, and be proud of yourself, that is all that matters. So once again, this is your girl, Monet Araya, with the Lift Your Voice, Be Heard podcast. I thank you for tuning in this Tuesday. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a blessed week. Stay safe, stay sane, and remember to keep growing, keep evolving, keep striving, and I believe in you. Let's get to the top together. Stay blessed.